Blue 58! Blue 59! Blue 58! Blue 59! Green 19! Green 19 down! Green 19! Blue 15! Green 19 down! Green 18! Green 18! Green 18! Green 18 up! Blue 50, green 19 up! Green 19! Green 19 up! Blue 58! Green 19 up! Green 19! Green 19! Blue 50! Blue 50! Green 19! Gun! Box it, box it, box it, box it! Shift, shift! Green 19 down! Green 19! Blue 15! Green 19 down! Blue, green 19 down! Green 19! Green 19 up! Green 19! Green 19 up! Blue 15, green 19 up! Blue 58! Blue 58! Green 19! 319. Blue 58. Blue 59. 319. Blue 59. 319. Hey, check 26.
22 jump.
319. Ten, 319. Blue 59. Ten, 319. Hey, left. 319. Three 19. Zoom. 319. Blue 58. Check 30. 319. Ten, 319. 319. Back to 319. Blue 58. Easy. 319. Ten, 319. 319. Ten, 319. Blue 59. Blue 59. Ten, 319. 319. Blue 59. Ten, Blue 58. 319. Ten, 319. 319. Ten, 319. Blue 58. 319. 58. 319. Blue 58. 319. Blue 58. Go to 319. Senator, 319. Senator, 319. Senator, 319. Go to 50. 319. Senator, 319. Senator, 319. 26. 319. Senator, Blue 58. 319. Senator, hey, 88. 88. Blue 58. Senator, 319. 319. Senator, Blue 58. 319. Senator, 319. Senator, 319. Jump out. 319. Senator, Blue 58. Teammate, 319. Senator, 319. 319. Senator, 319. Inside, 319. Senator, Blue 58. 319. Senator, 319. Go to 50. Blue 58. Senator, 319. Blue 58. Senator, Blue 58. Over. 319. Senator, Blue 58. Blue 58. Blue 58. Green 99. Blue 58. Team Mike. Green 19. Green 19. Green 99. Green 99. Green 99. Green 99. Green 18. Get 300. 300. Hey, Green 19. Blue 58. Blue 59. Blue 59. Blue 58. Hey, check 20. Green 99. Green 18. Blue 15. Green 18. Green 99. Blue 58. Check 30. Green 19. Green 18. Back north. Green 19. Green 18. Blue 58. Green 19. Green 19. Green 19. Easy. Green 19. Blue 58. Blue 58. Blue 58. Blue 59. Dun-dun-dun! Green 19 down! Dun-dun-dun! Green blue 15. Dun-dun-dun! Green 19! Green 19 down! Dun-dun-dun! Green 8, Green 19. Dun-dun-dun! Green 18! Green 19 down! Dun-dun-dun! Green 18! 26! Green 19 down! Dun-dun-dun! Blue 58! Green 19 down! Dun-dun-dun! Green 19! Dun-dun-dun! Blue 58! Green 19 down! Dun-dun-dun! Green 19 down! Dun-dun-dun! Green 18! Blue 50 down! Dun-dun-dun! Blue 58! Hey, 88! 88! 88! Blue 50 down! Dun-dun-dun! Green 19! Jump out! Green 19 down! Dun-dun-dun! Blue 15 down! Dun-dun-dun! Blue 58!
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Ready. Go 20.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
65.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Stafford into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw. Push yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early meaning balls turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Here's Stafford. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
53, ready.
Better bring double right.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Called it a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford, and it's caught here, Amendola. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Fournette, a 1st down carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Too easy.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Leonard Fournette. And an alley to run. Past the 20. Fournette, touchdown, Detroit. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Packers take over.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Rodgers going to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now Williams. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
They'll try to power it home with a fullback Bohannon. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
They'll look to run it with Bohannon. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Tommy Bohannon, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Fournette running right. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
58's the mic. Hey, Red. 58's the mic.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to let one go deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Parker unable to get that one. Well, why do you go out and spend a 1st-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his 1st interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays an offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his 1st career interception.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing is Rodgers. Stepping up. He's going to... Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. Dez Bryant with nothing but green grass ahead of him. The 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length as his guys are able to regain the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. Probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
This will be fielded at the 8. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that's complete to Jesse James. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Stafford now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They'll run with Fournette. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Rodgers now to throw. This is caught. It's Ryan Grant. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Recon, 132 fighter.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Open man, it's Allen. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This will be fielded at the 8. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Stay with your man.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Stafford going deep here for Parker. Devontae Parker, 42 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10.
40's the mic. Take 30.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, an 80-yard touchdown as they have taken the lead. And now it's blocked. The Lions pick it up. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Check 43.
They'll run it again with Fournette. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
I know you felt that one.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the Packers' 48-yard line.
280.
Watch the curl.
40 got. 40 got.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
50. 64. Weak. 32.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Pick it up.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now a first down carry by Jones. He's got a first down and more past the 30. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On second down now, it's Jones. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Fusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And this is Parker, complete. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll run on first down. Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And the pass complete to Ryan Graham. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Lions will take over. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teachers feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. 10. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kenny Golladay, 91 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? that was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
319. 150. Central West. Team right. 319.
Rodgers throwing here. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, and that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now in desperation, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 64 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Throwing is Stafford. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Drop deep, drop deep.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Now watch one.
Green 19.
On second down, it's where as points that they did. Boy,
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.